What's going on, everybody? Thank you and welcome for coming back to my channel. Let me apologize for my voice. It is sounding really hoarse and I am not trying to be sexy, okay? It's just the way that it's been the last couple of days, but I got my water here to help this on out. My name is Sakina Abdul Jalil, and if you are if this is your first time at my channel, welcome. Glad to have you here. If you like the content, definitely give this a big fat thumbs up. And if you really want to get more of this content, then definitely subscribe. And if you are returning, welcome back. Happy to have you here. Same thing. If you like the content here, give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you have not done so already, subscribe. So here's the channel where I talk about, all things network marketing. I've been in network marketing for 15 years. I also talk about money because I'm a money mindset coach as well. And, I talk about personal development. These are things that are near and dear to me, and I love to share them with you. My background is interior design, so every now and then you might see me talk about that, home organizing, and why it's important to clear your space so that you can, make sure your mind is clear so that you can propel into your business. So we may talk about that too. But today I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why you should not quit your day job in order to build your network marketing business. Now, first of all, I know that's not normal for a network marketer to talk about because the culture is, quit your job, quit your job, quit your job, right? Now, here's the thing. There are exceptions. There are people that I've known that have come in, quit their job, and boom, like made it all the way to the top or darn near close, right? Now, I'm one of those people that quit my job years ago to build my network marketing business on a more full-time basis. And even though it turned out okay, it was not the smartest move for me to make. And hopefully I'll have time to get into that today. If not, I'll save it for another video. All right. But I want the first thing that I needed to understand. I'm going to tell you from my experience. I'm 59 years old, so I'm going to teach you from my experience. Now, what I needed to understand is that network marketing is a business and it follows the same traditional stats as traditional businesses. You need 3 to 5 years to even gain some sustainability in network marketing, okay? It's just like opening up a restaurant, right? You need 3 to 5 years to see if how that bad boy is gonna float. Network marketing is the same thing because you've got many ups and downs, and you're going through, most of the ups and downs that you're going through are mental, right? And you got people that are come into your business, people that leave your business, just like traditional business. You got people that will help you run your restaurant, then you got people that will quit your restaurant, and you gotta have money to make sure that that's floating. So here's the thing, when you have your job and you're working full time, you've got that security of a check coming in. Now I know what's happening in the employment space and in the economy, and these jobs ain't always loyal. We know that. But in the meantime, while you got a job, now you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay your rent or mortgage, how you're paying your utilities. You're able to sustain your lifestyle, and you're also going to be able to have that extra money that you're going to need to float you in your business, because you're going to have membership fees. You're going to have, and depending on the company that you're in, you may have auto ship for products. You've got training events that you need to go to. You may have things that you need to be able to do for your team financially. So you need to be able to have that income. And if you are literally solely dependent upon your income from your network marketing business, and you're not financially ready, you're setting yourself up for a disaster. And that's a lot of times where when people quit, they're like, oh, it didn't work for me. I quit my job because so-and-so did, and da-da-da-da-da. No, it's not the same for everybody, okay? And so that's the first thing I want you to remember and realize, that your network marketing business is a business, a real business that needs those 3 to 5 years for growth, sustainability, okay? The second reason that I want you to not quit your job is because network marketing is a business. Let me say this too, because this is distracting me a little bit. I'm having work done on my house, so you're hearing the contractor out there. So that's that noise. I apologize for it, and I really can't get away from it in my home. So it is what it is. Again, my apologies for the distraction. But back to what I was saying. When you're building a rock solid network marketing business, it's all about the duplication, okay? Because everything that you do, the good, the bad, and the ugly, duplicates, okay? I like to call it the art of duplication. So if you quit your job, you're no longer relating to the people that you're trying to attract, right? You're wanting to attract people that are out here working and they're maybe not getting ahead, or maybe they're getting great income, but they're tired of working, for their money. They want to learn how to let their money work for them. Whatever the reason is, when you pull yourself out that workforce too soon, you're no longer relatable to those people. And that's what I found when I quit my job to work my business full time. See, I walked away from a very lucrative job. Everybody knew me at that job. They knew that that's what I did. They knew I loved it because I was there morning, noon, and night, 7 days a week, literally 12 to 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. So they knew my life revolved around that job, right? But I was also able to build or start building a network marketing business on the side, which made me very attractive to people because I was like, oh, she's working like this and she's building this business on the side. This must be something pretty doggone good for her to even draw her attention over here, right? And so when I quit my job a few months later, even though I had a nice bank account, but still I had to work 3 to 4 times harder to make sure that I was relatable to the people that I was wanting to attract, because it seemed easier in their eyesight because I now had all this time on my hands, okay? So that is very, very important. You got to remember that that's going to duplicate, all right? And it can duplicate in a negative way. Now, the other thing that you want to make sure of, and this brings me to number 3, okay, on my notes, because I'm keeping my notes here. You want to avoid desperation. Okay, you want to avoid that mentality of I eat what I kill. And when you're trying to pay your bills because you don't have sustainable income, all right, and you're trying to, figure out how you're going to get your rent, your mortgage paid. Maybe your kids need something for school. Maybe there's a training event coming up. Maybe your company's come out with a new product or something and you want to try it out, but you can't because you don't have the extra money to do it. Now that energy that you're giving off, your prospects will smell it a mile away. They will smell desperation, okay? You will approach them differently. You will talk differently. Your energy will be different. Even though you'll be thinking that you're maintaining this look of success, and you're really not, okay? Because you can't fake. There's just certain things that you cannot fake, and energy is one that you cannot fake for very long. So you don't want to build your network marketing business out of desperation. My suggestion for you is that if you're really wanting to walk away from your job, there's some things you should have in place. And one, you should have 12 months of an emergency savings in a bank. And what I mean by that is, whatever all your expenses are. So let's say that you're bringing in now $5,000 a month, right, on your job, $3,000 a month, $8,000, whatever it is. Let's just say $5,000 a month, right? You're making $60,000 a year on your job. Then you want to have that much money saved up in a savings account, because believe it or not, when you leave your job, you're going to go through that money much faster than what you realize, okay? Because when you're on your job, you're going to work, you're coming home, you're paying the bills, you're not really realizing. It's kind of monotonous, right? But when you don't have that job and you only have this money from your network marketing business, or you're trying to build it, things are going to come in fast. So you need to have at least 12 months, especially in today's economy, okay, of emergency savings to cover all of your expenses, okay? The other thing that you want to keep in mind before considering walking away from your job is, if you are making $5,000 a month from your job, right? You want to hit that rank in your company that gives you that same income. And you want to maintain that income long and strong enough to where you've developed 3 other leaders on your team that have at least that same sustainable income, not have hit it for a month or 2 and now you're walking away from your job. And that's what most network marketers do. Trust me, been there, done that, right? And I've witnessed it happen on my team as well. So you want to have sustainable growth, sustainable income. You want to have a rock solid bank account to prepare for those pullbacks, okay? Because it's going to happen in business. It's going to go up and down. And you want to be able to teach your leaders the same thing on your team. This is how you have sustainable income, where you can start even considering walking away from your job, okay? So the fourth reason that I say you should keep your day job is because it helps you develop discipline. Because everything that I'm telling you, building up a savings account of at least 12 months, making sure that you know what rank that you've hit, the rank that you need to hit financially to match your income from your job, and develop 3 other leaders on your team who have done the same thing. All of that takes discipline. right? And you're not going to be able to develop that discipline, and you're worried about how to pay your bills at the same time. And the way that you develop the discipline is you develop the habits. And when you leave your job, it's not like you're going to develop those habits all of a sudden. No, it's not like you're going to develop those disciplines all of a sudden. No, that takes time, because the way that you do anything, I think I said it again, but I'm going to say it again. I think I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. The way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. And if you take the time to really develop the habits and really start building a sustainable business, and do it on a part-time basis, and make sure that everything that you do is duplicatable in a positive way, and understand that to build a rock solid network marketing business, it's going to take you 3 to 5 years. If you do those things, trust me, you will have a much better time in your network marketing career, and you will develop much better leaders throughout your network marketing career, and you will be so much better off financially with your network marketing career if you just follow those things. So with that being said, I hope you found this helpful. I would love to know where you are in your network marketing journey. If you're full-time like me, if you're building your network marketing business while working your job, if you're on the fence trying to decide if you're going to build, if you're going to quit your job and build full-time, I would just love to know where you are on your network marketing journey. As in always, I leave you in peace.